Welcome to another edition of Real Sports Live Southwest.com. Freddie Dea, as we are coming to you from Jertonton, Texas. Beautiful stadium here in Jertonton, Texas, home of the Indians, where the area playoffs pregame show brought to you by Stat Emergency Center, Kumo Fitness Gymnasium, and Saritas Tortilla Factory. Make sure you visit us at realsportslivesouthwest.com as the Boerne champion Chargers take on the Eagle Pass CC Winn Mavericks in the area round. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Maverick Baseball on Real Sports Live Southwest.com. Como Fitness Supplements and Lifestyles at Mall de las Águilas. Come in and visit our store or our website at www.kfsubs.com. Don't miss the opportunity to be something you can be. Como Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street, Eagle Pass, Texas. Stop by anytime, 24/7. Work out on your own time at Como Fitness. Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. We have been serving Eagle Pass, Texas and the surrounding area since 1999 with quality HVAC, heating and air conditioning services and installations. We are an HVAC contractor that offers both residential and commercial applications. Repairs, service, new installations, and duct cleaning is our specialty. No too big or too small for us. Our staff and technicians are committed to excellence and are dedicated to scene for all qualified buyers. Please visit our website for more information at RioGrandeAirConditioning.com or call us at 830-758-1900 for more information.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
And we're back live, Real Sports Live Southwest. Freddie Dea with you from Jertonton, Texas. Area playoffs, game one. As game one yesterday at 7 o'clock, it was an early start, but lightning came, the showers came through, and both teams decided not to play till today. 1 o'clock is the first pitch as the champion Chargers coming in from District 26-5A at 30-5, and your Eagle Pass CC Winn Mavericks from District 28-5A. After beating Brackenridge Eagles in 1-0 in 8 innings and 2-0 in the game 2 at SAISD. For the champion Chargers, they took care of Crockett 14-0 and 17-0, both games in 5 innings. As Jorge Robledo for the CC Winn Mavericks is on the mound. Of course, he's thrown a no-hitter this season. Also very, very potent with his changeup and his curveball, all speed, but has a deceptive fastball. And of course, we got the 10-0 Ian Well from Champion, who he's got 46 strikeouts. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
watching all the baseball action on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
Make sure you check all the action out on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com. Fitness. And we're back live as we are getting ready. 375, 320 to right field and left field foul post. 375 to dead center here at Jordanton, Texas, as the Boerne champions will wrangle the Mavericks and take on the CC Winn Mavericks. 1 o'clock game start. Tomorrow's game 2 at 11. So we want to thank everybody that's joined us on our show as we are on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Also, you can go to our website, realsportslivesouthwest.com. As I know it's a 1 o'clock start, so a lot of parents, grandparents, uncles, everybody that's they are at home or at work. Well, guess what? Peek in on your computer, peek in on your phone as we get this game started. The champion Chargers are going to be the home team, so they're going to take the field. Second base is Ramiro Cervera. He'll be hitting first. Luke Boyer is hitting second and playing center field. Garrett Price is first base. There's a couple of moves that Coach made today, Coach Foster, and we'll get to those. Michael Grissom, the cleanup hitter, batting fourth and playing shortstop. Holton Hamilton is playing third base, hitting fifth. Erickson Meyer is over in left field and batting sixth. Kyle Bowman yesterday was hitting eighth. Now he's hitting seventh in the DH spot. Ian Well is the pitcher, and he'll be hitting eighth. Ethan May is playing right field as Bowman Fajor is over at the state track meet. So he's not in the actual field today. And Nathan May is at right field batting ninth, and Nolan Huber is behind the plate. For your CC Winn Mavericks, Brandon Villaseñor is leading off. George Romero, the shortstop, will be hitting second. Jared Royce is over at second base. The walk-off 8-inning a single for him in that game 1 over in Eagle Pass. He's the hero for that series, that game 1 and the first series, the bi-district series. Mario Galvan, the catcher, hitting fourth. Miguel Solis is hitting fifth and playing third base. Jorge Robledo is on the mound and hitting sixth. Frank Bayones is the first baseman. He'll be hitting seventh. JP Ramos is hitting eighth and playing right field. Frank Rivas is the DH for Coach Heriberto Royce. And he'll be hitting for Salvador Lara. So we'll be back with more after this. You're watching Maverick Baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
At Mall de las Águilas, come in and visit our store or our website at www.kfsubs.com. Don't miss the opportunity to be something you can be. Como Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street, Eagle Pass, Texas. Stop by anytime, 24/7. Work out on your own time at Como Fitness. Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. We have been serving Eagle Pass, Texas and the surrounding area since 1999 with quality HVAC, heating and air conditioning services and installations. We are an HVAC contractor that offers both residential and commercial applications. Repairs, service, new installations, and duct cleaning is our specialty. No job is too big or too small for us. Our staff and technicians are committed to excellence and are dedicated to keeping the highest standard in service and professional equipment while delivering the best affordability to our customers. We are on call 24/7 for those unexpected emergencies. We offer special financing for all qualified buyers. Please visit our website for more information at RioGrandeAirConditioning.com or call us at 830-758-1900 for more information.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
And we're back live as both teams are being announced by the PA here as we're getting set for the area championship between the Boerne champion Chargers and the CC Winn Mavericks of Eagle Pass under the direction of Coach Heriberto Royce. A very good season for Coach Royce, 20-11 with one tie. And having Brandon Villaseñor and Jorge Robledo today or this year has been something good for Coach Royce as he's been able to have a 1-2 punch. And again, today it's Robledo on the mound for game one. Game two will be tomorrow at 11 o'clock, and we'll be live for tomorrow's game Saturday. Later on today, make sure you catch more playoff baseball as we got the Bracketville Tigers, taking on the Freer Buckaroos in Somerset. So we're going to have this game at 1 o'clock. First pitch, we're about 3 minutes away from the first pitch. Thank you once again for joining us on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com. As the winner of this game will play the winner of Medina Valley and Harlandale. And we're going to stand for the playing of our national anthem.
Let's step aside now, folks. Our national anthem here from Jordanton, Texas.
As the national anthem has been sung and let's play ball. It is windy. The wind is blowing in to Indian Stadium here in Jordanton, Texas. As last night, again, we had a first pitch at 6:45, and I guess God said no baseball on Thursday, as he had some lightning strikes, so they delayed for 30 minutes, and then the downpour. So again, Ian Well 10-0 as he is coming in for the CC Winn Mavericks. As the 1-2 punch of Robledo, they only gave up 5 hits all of the last series, and they also had 19 strikeouts combined. Also, they gave up no runs, so they only needed 3 total runs in the 2 game series against Brackenridge, and they're on to the area. So we are getting set for the first pitch as Brandon Villaseñor will get ready as 1-1. So thank you guys for joining us, and it is a pleasure bringing you live baseball, playoff baseball, and if you're at school, I know most of you guys are taking some tests. Well, guess what? We are uh, we are here as Brandon Villaseñor will dig in. Great Coach Conway for the head coach for the Jertonton Indians here in Jertonton High School. Great his staff. Great. So ball one, first pitch. We are underway. First pitch from Ian Well to Brandon Villaseñor. That one's a strike. So 1-1. Top of the first. He's hitting 340 in the season. He's playing center field. And that one fouled off to the screen. Nice and cool as we got. And that one right back up the middle. And well, so 1-3 for out number one as well takes care of that one. Jorge Romero. He's hitting 367 this year. Playing shortstop. One out. And like I said, the 60 degrees, the wind blowing into the field. And the pitch hit into the gap, shallow left field, and that one is in for number two. Meyer under that one for out number two. So now Jared Royce, second baseman, he's hitting 391. So 2 outs. Lefty against the righty. That one misses inside low, ball one. And that one fouled off to the screen. So 1-1. He's a junior. He's a junior. That one popped up left side. That one will out of play. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And we saw Champion earlier this year at the Comal ISD as 1-2 outside and just missed ball two. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Royce. Their Mavericks are wearing their away. And that one misses high, ball 3. Ian Well wanted that one, but that one missed high in the curveball. 3-2 now. Base is empty. 3-2 pitch on its way. And that one fouled off to the screen. Mario Galvan is the catcher Battery made of Robledo, and he is the fourth batter. He's waiting on the on deck circle. 3-2 pitch from, well,
Two again to Royce. Pitch.
that one in the turf, and a walk issued by Royce
As Royce
to
draws
Royce, and he will go to first.
to take there, but it is a walk. And so one runner on now.
So one ball.
Eagle Pass Winn Mavericks.
So he's on it first with two outs, and Mario Galvan.
Rush Country chapter in the New Braunfels.
348 is the batting average for Galvan.
Behind the boy, Raul
Want to thank Conrado Perez for giving us all the stat updates.
is the umpire over at third.
And that one catches the outside corner. Ball strike one.
Batter, Mario Galvan. Galvan, another left-hander here for a win.
Galvan, a senior for the CC Winn Mavericks. Royce gets the lead over at first. That one in the dirt. Actually, not in the dirt, in the turf. Ball one.
Guys in double digits with RBIs. Romero has 14 and Bayones has 12. So they haven't scored a lot of runs. They thrive off of pitching and defense.
1-1 pitch on his way.
Stretch pitch.
That one is outside ball one.
Ball one strike. Ian Will.
The only dirt or the only red dirt that you have, actual dirt, is on the mound. Everything else is artificial turf here at Jordanton, Texas, the home of the Indians. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs with Royce at first. Well, checks the runner and outside.
On the outside.
Catches the outside corner for strike 2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes evens out the count on Galvan.
Playing straight away. Pretty much normal spots as well for the infield. The second baseman and shortstop are a little bit in. As we have a 2-2 count.
And that one fouled off.
Dirt. And it stays 2-2 on Mario.
That one run 1-0 victory in game number 1 in Eagle Pass. Mario Galvan went 0 for 3, grounded out twice to first base and flew out to third base.
Long time, but when opened in the last decade. Here's the
2-2 pitch. That one line drive that gets into single into left field.
by Mario Galvan. And that gives
The Mavericks have runners at first and second.
scoring position. And they're also going to have a courtesy runner over at first base for Galvan.
Courtesy runner is number 11,
You have the right to courtesy run for them.
Raul Solis.
Raul Solis to run.
For courtesy for Miguel, for Mario Galvan and Miguel Solis now with 2 outs, runners at first and second.
And to the plate comes Miguel Solis.
So Miguel has done a great job at third base defensively.
Right side.
Runners will, and that ball gets away from Huber.
Going to advance the runner.
And that one gets runners to second and third.
2 down all of a sudden the champion Chargers are. And Miguel Solis at the plate. And batting .429 this year. You know, it's amazing. They have some pretty good batting averages, but their other stats, which is kind of strange.
We have Texas Sports Network here, and they're
District, they played a lot of good defense. Or at least they didn't have a whole lot
strike 1, so 1-1 count. The likes of Southwest,
strike here to Miguel Solis.
Medina Valley. That one fouled right side.
Field line, and the count goes to 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. So the CC Winn Mavericks
Strikeout so far in this inning, but 82 over 54 and 2/3, which is largely
probably expecting a curveball here.
timeout taken by the home plate ump. And that was the stats that we were given by coach. So I would assume that they're correct. Because as a team, they bat .339. Here's the 1-2.
And that one is outside ball 2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Sometimes in high school ball is some generosity on the calls of whether it was a hit or an error, those type of things.
Well, the 2-2 pitch, and that one fouled off.
Here our field mic, which is positioned behind home plate. So you'll hear the sounds from the field very nicely here at this wonderful ballpark. They got while the getting was good here in Jersey.
So 2 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners at second and third for the Mavericks. Right back up the middle, and Will will go ahead and the first for out number three, and that retires the side for Solis. Goes 1-3 for out number three.
Two left on base. And we go to the bottom.
And no runs,
No score.
1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base. We go to the bottom half. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching
Express High School Baseball.
Maverick Baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
Valdez Tire Record Service, located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop, call us today at 830-757-3102. Valdez Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season.
EPER Recycling Center, 3323 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. But don't throw it away. Recycle it today at 3323 Del Rio Boulevard. For more information on how to turn your scrap into cash, call 758-0685 or find us on Facebook.
The law offices of Victor E. Perry, located at 350 North Monroe Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. The law offices of Victor E. Perry is open for all types of motor vehicle accidents, personal and family law. Call us today at 830-758-1200. The law offices of Victor E. Perry wants to wish Victor and Mikey Perry a successful 2019.
Hey Eagle Pass and surrounding areas, my name is Lee Cresdorn. Come visit us here at Jay's Auto Sales where we have a good selection of pre-owned vehicles.
Just remember, this is one of the vehicles we carry in our lot. Please visit us here at 1757 East Garrison or call me at 830-773-8300.
As well.
And we're back. Bottom of the first. Cervera, who's batting 406, the second baseman. Robledo, first pitch. That one loaded deep to left field, and that one's foul.
Driven out of the ballpark, but a foul ball
Strike one.
by Severa for strike one. Robledo with a 7-1 record. We're not given a whole lot of other stat information on him, but he does have 2 no-hitters this season, so that's an impressive stat by Jorge Robledo.
He's just a sophomore, and a lot of off speed. That one, and Ramos gets to that one in right field for out number one. So if you're expecting top 80s, 90s, you're not going to get it with Robledo. You're going to get a lot of off-speed stuff. He's going to make you. He's going to induce you to pitch and hit something that he wants you to hit, and that's what makes him so good. So Luke Boyers, the center fielder, 385 hitting, and misses outside, ball one.
Salvador Lara is the left fielder for Winn. Brandon Villasenor in center, and J.P. Ramos starts in right field. One down here.
So Galvan, the battery mate of Robledo, over at third is Solis, over at short is Romero. And catches,
Garrett, strike one on Boyers.
so 1-1 count. Over at second, Royce. Bionis is over at first. Patrolling the outfield is center field, Villasenor. Lara in left and in right. That one curved in and ball. 2-1 the count on Boyers.
A two-sport athlete and star, really, for Champion. He's the quarterback on the Charger football team as well. Has been timed as low as 4-3 in the 40.
And stays away, ball three.
Tremendous speed from Luke Boyers as he takes ball 3. That's the guy you'd want to walk. And he's in that position right now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now, 3 balls and a strike to Luke Boyers, who hits from the left side. Wide stance that takes up the entire box up as 3-1 on his plate.
And that one hits the outside corner. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And now he's not gonna be afraid to come at you. He's gonna come inside. He will move and locate the ball up and down, side to side of the plate. So he's not afraid to do that. And Robledo, 3-2 pitch. And strike three as he gets rung up. As Robledo gets Boyers on the outside pitch. And calls strike three for out number two. And again, that's one of those things with, yes, the Mavericks haven't had too much run support as far as 86 total runs driven in this year as far as total. But their pitching and their defense has done the work for them. So, first pitch outside, strike one. Now comes right back up, Ryan up the middle and into center field for a single for Price. Single to center. So runner at first with two outs for the so Michael Grissom, the shortstop, will dig in with two outs and a runner at first for the Boerne champion Chargers. Of course, Boerne champion is the second school in Boerne High, the Greyhounds. And from the stretch, misses ball one on the outside. Bottom of the first. That one ground ball and gets through to right field past Royce. So a runner at first and second. So now Holden Hamilton, the third baseman, will come up to the plate. This season, 324 runs. That's about 10. That's averaging about 10 to 12 as we got Bobby from Texas Sports Network. Yeah, 10 runs per game. Ball one. So runners at first and second for Ledo. And that one misses. Ball two. I want to thank our advertisers that took the opportunity. One of our newest advertisers, Pest Pros, and of course the swing and a miss, strike one. And San Diego Pass, Arturo Ramos. Make sure you guys call him up. His information is on our webpage. 2 balls, 1 strike. Holden Hamilton, open stance, 1 ball, 2 strikes, and misses inside ball 3. Meyer is on deck, and in the hole is Kyle Bowman, the DH. So 2 singles, Price and Grissom. So Hamilton 3-1, the hitters count here. That one catches, well, actually thought he was inside ball 4. So bases loaded for champion here in the bottom half of the first. They were undefeated 16-0 in their district, 26-5A. That one catches the outside, strike one. That was a bit high. That one into right field. Right fielder will get under that one for out
Ramos, it carried a bit, but Ramos made the adjustment
number 3
for out number 3.
as Meyer is retired.
No runs on 2 hits. There were no errors in the inning, but they
No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and leave 3 runners on. So leaving some runners on here early on. We complete 1 inning of play in the area championship. We'll be back with more Maverick Baseball on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
And we're back. Top of the second is the Mavericks have Robledo, Bayones, and Ramos. And strike 1 as we start the second inning is scoreless first. Both teams leaving runners on. That one hit into center field. The center fielder will go back a couple of steps. And Boyers makes the catch for out number 1. So Bayones now, he's betting 375 and has got 12 RBIs this season.
372 this year. 12 runs batted in and 5 runs scored.
Well, catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Frank Bayones, left-handed hitting first baseman.
He's a senior, Bayones.
Body on pitch.
So misses outside, ball 1.
Ian Will, 10-0 this season.
So Ian Will.
Charger team that has had an outstanding year. 1-1 the pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
In fact, champion in the latest Texas Association of Baseball Coaches, the coaches poll, they ranked number 3 in the state in Class 5A. Here's the pitch now.
That one misses, high, ball 2.
2-2 now to Bayones. Number of ranked teams, the Coastal Bend Powers, and the team that knocked champion out is also looming in this region as the 2-2.
Swung and a miss, strike 3 is he goes down swinging for out number 2. As Ian Well gets his first strikeout. So 2 outs. Nobody's on. Base is empty for the Mavericks. And JP Ramos, the freshman, will come in. And first pitch, he fouls it off. Strike 1.
Currently, Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial, who defeated champion in round 4 last year, they're ranked 2. And Bernie Champion is ranked 3rd.
So no balls, 1 strike, and
Tough just to get out of this region as the 0-1.
that one right off the
Off the ground and then
and off the face.
JP Ramos
JP Ramos got it.
off the turf, and then it ricochets back and hits him right in the face.
So
That is painful. So
we're gonna step aside. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Maverick Baseball on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
brought to you by Arturo Ramos with Tatsira Eagle Pass. Give me a call for all your automotive needs. 210-602-3453.
And we're back as ball one, as Eric Ferrial will come into Ramos, as Ramos got a ball off the turf and he's out of the game right now. And that one ball on the outside. So runs it 2 balls and 2 strikes. We're live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Also, you can watch us on our that ball to first base foul. You can also watch us on our website, realsportslivesouthwest.com.
We're going to keep an eye on that if Villarreal does in fact go to right field. But J.P. Ramos shaking up on that last
They have
getting hit in the face.
they have some offense, and that one inside strike three is he swings and misses for out number three, and he goes 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. 1.5 in the books from Jordanton, Texas. We'll be back with more as you're watching Maverick Playoff Baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
And we're back live. And strike one fouls that off. Strike two to Kyle Bowman, the DH. And that is the Valdez Tire Record Service foul ball. So no balls, 2 strikes. And Robledo starting his second inning of work. And that one, a breaking ball that Bowman kind of shrugged it off. Ball 1 ball and 2 strikes. From here, we head to Somerset to cover the bracket area, Bracketville Tigers area baseball series, a 2 out of 3, best of 3 in Somerset, Texas, between the Bracketville Tigers and the Buckaroos of Freer. Mavericks here, and that one line foul. That's not Coach Foster at third base. That's
You know, when you're a coach and you try to do that, you can look really slick.
yeah.
You can look like, getting played for.
1 ball, 2 strikes is Ian Well.
That's right. Still strike two. 2-2 here to
Is the
Robledo.
pitcher and on deck.
Wind up at the pitch.
And a ground ball. Romero will get to it.
By Romero, but he boots it.
And Romero boots it, so it's an E6.
In the air. That was a base hit. Either way.
That was in the hole.
He got it.
But yeah, if he would have turned his glove, it would have been. But I give him an error. I give him an error. Yeah, I give him an error because
Who'd you guys scored as? That's an error. It hit his glove. Now, Bowman.
so
Personally, I think it was slow enough that I think Bowman might have been able to beat that out.
run at first, and again Bowman
Guy said,
gets on.
I'm going to agree with him on that
Well, yeah, it was in the hole. He did have time to get around it, and
situation. But he takes the first pitch for ball one.
so Ian Well, ball one.
First on the air. We're going to score an E6 there. Romero actually ranged over pretty good. The ball bounced off of his glove. It was in the glove, and he couldn't hold on. That's an error, folks.
So runner at first, and the
Be generous to the high school kids. That's an E.
runner at first will go. Galvan will throw down, and is safe, not in time.
By Bowman.
Bowman gets a stolen base.
By Bowman, that's why I thought he might have beat it out anyway.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Had Romero not bobbled the baseball, I'm not sure he would have thrown him out.
And Galvan, a nice throw down to second base, but unable to get Bowman there. As well has a 1-1 count. We're in the bottom half of the second.
Excuse me for Bowman.
Is Robledo comes set from the stretch,
Down on the bunt attempt, so strike one.
and that one dribbles.
Fielded by Robledo.
And Robledo over to first, and that one gets away from Bayones,
Everybody safe.
and everybody's safe.
Oh boy.
So runners at first and third.
And most times you call that on the guy that threw it, but you got to call that on the first baseman. That ball was, I wouldn't say it was a perfect throw, but it definitely.
So now runners at first and third,
Tell you what,
and they're gonna have a courtesy runner for the pitcher, and that's number 5.
and maybe it was J.P. Ramos getting hit in the face and having a
Don't have his name.
that is Nathan Brown will be the
The courtesy runner, Nathan Brown.
You know, you always wonder about that as a coach. How are you going to react?
So Nathan Brown, the courtesy runner for the pitcher, Ian.
It's something serious. I'm not saying it's serious. We don't know that.
Well, and now Nathan May, the right fielder, will dig in with runners at first and third with no outs. As he
Fjord is at the state track meet.
and
Going down. And
coming home, and he is safe at home. The undecisiveness of Robledo as he got to the ball quick enough, but that one Bowman comes in and he was on his horse as soon as the ball got bunted down. He was coming down hard.
That was a safety squeeze attempt.
So an infield hit, well, actually a fielder's choice for May as May gets an RBI.
Coming unless it was laid down. Robledo, though,
Got to the ball as Robledo.
kind of lost his where he was at there.
And coach comes out to talk to
Honestly, actually, I think I
to his infield, and just to make sure that hey, they got their head into the game, and says, hey, guess what? It's all right.
going home, which seemed like the obvious.
Let's get one out here. So
Instead,
runners at first and second.
then threw home, and so everyone's safe, and Kyle Bowman scores from third base.
With no outs here,
Take a 1-0 lead.
as the Chargers take a 1-0 lead, and we go back to the top of the lineup. Their leading hitter, Ramiro Cervera, and a bunt down third base,
Is on. That's a
and
tough
that
one.
one is a tough one. That one is out at first,
Play there by Robledo.
and Robledo fielding his position there as he got that one. It's a bang bang,
It is a sacrifice.
a sacrifice bunt.
1-3 on the putout for out number 1.
1-3 for the second out,
Wasn't just trying to
for the first out, excuse me.
lay one down and move runners over. He was trying to beat that out, and he's good enough to do it.
So Cervera is out. Runners at second and third.
They have two runners in scoring position.
And Boyers now with one out.
And Luke Boyers, who struck out looking the first time at the plate.
Starts him off with a slider outside. Ball one.
Ball one. Boyers at 404 this year. 42 runs scored. He's a tremendous.
Boyers struck out his last time up looking in the first inning. He was the second out of the inning.
As well as the pitch.
And that one laced into right field, going back. And that one, as Villarreal gets to that one, sacrifice fly to right for Boyers.
Scores Nathan Brown from third base.
Is that Nathan Brown tagged,
The right fielder, that ball was well hit. Eric Villarreal.
and Villarreal makes the out over at.
He had to replace J.P. Ramos, who was injured.
So second run for Boerne,
Nothing now.
2-0, as he gets a sacrifice RBI coming in.
Speed.
And Jarrett Price now, who has a single. And runner May stays at third.
Gone to the wall. That could have been really interesting.
2 outs.
Great play by Villarreal.
Runner at second.
As this ball fisted foul.
Villarreal over in right field is a senior, also the backup quarterback in football. He's a two-sport athlete.
Helped by two Eagle Pass Winn errors.
So strike one.
So we mentioned Boerne and speed and stolen bases. How about Boerne?
So 2 runs.
Douglas Hodo.
That one fouled into the screen. Strike 2.
The Boerne Greyhounds were eliminated in round one. So it tells you how good the season was anyways for Douglas Hodo. He now is the state record holder for stolen bases. He is the new all-time stolen base leaders in Texas high school baseball history. And he will go on to the University of Texas. But the Greyhounds have
So runner at second. And Jarrett Price, who has the single, is 1 for 1.
excuse me, here, Price at
No balls, 2 strikes.
Nathan May is at second base. As he leads off
Robledo
two.
in the turf, ball 1. 2 outs now here in the bottom half of the second.
2 down in the inning, 2 across already.
2 runs already coming in here in the bottom half of the second. And that one misses outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It's ball 2.
Under the direction of Coach Heriberto Royce, he's the first-year head coach for the Mavericks, as he took over Coach Flores, Gene Flores. Gene Flores actually coached at Corpus Christi Moody for many years, Del Rio.
Check of the runner and the delivery.
And just misses outside, ball 3. Runs the count.
Played with everything.
With Robledo just being a sophomore, he'll be back next year and 2 more years. So
But his defense
he
has betrayed
started
this inning.
as a freshman last year. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. Robledo comes from the stretch. The pitch.
Payoff pitch. Runner going.
The ground ball.
Middle. Royce, the
Royce over to first for out number 3. The Chargers get 2 runs as that one's 4-3 for out number 3. And
errors committed. 1 runner left on base.
2 runs,
2 innings of play from Jordanton. Champion 2, win 0.
no hits, 2 errors,
Baseball presented.
and 1 left on base. 2 complete in the books. Area Championship, Jordan, Texas. You're watching Maverick Playoff Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. STAT Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Top of the third from Jordanton, Texas, as the CC Winn Mavericks. First pitch, Rivas. Ground ball to the second baseman. Cervera over to first for out number one. So one pitch, one out.
One away here in the third. Remember, Joshua Creek Ranch, now through June, you can save 10% on membership.
As Rivas grounds out. 4-3 for the first out, and Brandon Villaseñor, who grounded out back in the first, back to the pitcher well. So he's 0 for 1. Outside ball 1. Two runs come in the bottom half of the second for the Chargers of Boerne Champion. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one in the turf, and Huber, nice block behind. Huber played for the Lone Star Baseball Club in the summer. And that one fouled off, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Villaseñor, a senior. So 2-2 pitch from Well. That one grounded out, chopper right side and foul.
And if you look at Winn, they just don't score a whole lot of runs. They had the 3-0 and the 2-0 victory over Brack in round 1.
It was a 1-0 and 2-0.
Right,
3 total runs.
So this team just doesn't score a lot of runs, and you're going against Ian Will, who's 10-0.
And has a minuscule ERA of .022. So you're going up against a pitcher that hasn't allowed many runs. He's got a microscopic ERA of .022. 3 balls, 2 strikes. But again, the Mavericks have done with pitching and defense in their defense today, and that one, strike 3, is that one on the outside corner, goes down looking for second out of the inning. So 2 outs now. And George Romero, the shortstop. Over it on deck is Jared Royce. First pitch is strike 1. That one catches the outside corner, strike 2. As we're live right now on our YouTube channel, Facebook page, and Twitter. So follow us on Twitter at Real Sports Live SW, also at Real Sports Live. And that one, Tapper, third baseman. Hamilton over to first for out number. So 1, 2, 3 inning. That's the second inning in a row that Well goes 1, 2, 3. That was a 5-3 put out for out number 3, and that's 0 runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base for the Mavericks in the top half of the third. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Maverick Baseball on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
Eagle Grocery, located in downtown Eagle Pass. La Tienda now supports our local high schools. Come visit us as we remodel our store through the Main Street program. Come see our displays of our holiday party items. Come visit our meat market and enjoy our renowned homemade chicken salad. Eagle Grocery, La Tienda de los Venados.
Valdez Tire Record Service, located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas, with 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, Automotive Repair Shop, call us today at 830-757-3102. Valdez Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season.
And we're back, bottom of the third. As Bernie Champion is coming up to bat. And flying shot. And actually, Solis over at third snags it for out number one. As Grissom lines out for out number one. Now Holden Hamilton, the third baseman, who walked his last time up. 1 out, 2-0. As we got a game after this one over in Somerset. We're going to cover Bracketville and Freer. So we're going to go stream that game. And they have two games today. The Freer Buckaroos and Bracketville Tigers. That's a 2A classification area. So we go from a 5A. We had 6A last week. We go to 5A this week and going down to 2A. So it's still baseball, and 1 ball and no strikes. Yes, it is. It's a nice stadium up there, and Coach Higginbotham, the AD, and everyone over there, very gracious. And so 1 ball, 1 strike. It's nice and windy and cool. Catches the inside corner, strike 2. As Hamilton just kind of looked at that pitch and kind of said, well, is it going to fall for a strike? And yes, it did. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 is he goes down swinging for out number 2. As that's his second strikeout for Robledo. So now Erickson Meyer, who flew out to right field. And that one called strike 1 on the outside corner. Strike 1. Very well controlled. Yeah, he's in a rhythm. That one misses low. Ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one back to Robledo. Robledo will throw over to first. And that one is an out as Meyer 1-3 for out number 3. And that's the first 1-2-3 inning for Robledo here. As he goes no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on base. We've completed 3 from Jordanton, Texas. We'll be back with more Maverick playoff baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
You're watching all the baseball action on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
Make sure you check all the action out on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com. Sumo Fitness Supplement Styles at Mall de las Águilas. Come in and visit.
This game is brought to you by Arturo Ramos with Tatsira Eagle Pass. Give me a call for all your automotive needs. 210-602-3453.
And we're back, top of the 4th. Jarrett Royce will lead off the inning, followed by Galvan and Solis. Strike 1. We're in the top of the 4th, and we're going. This game is going by quickly, as we're in the 4th already. Scheduled for 7. Strike 1. That one ripped. Cervera gets behind that one. Over to first for out number one. 4-3 for out number one. Now Galvan, who has won the lone hit for the Mavericks here, comes up to bat with one out.
As that is now 8 straight retired by Ian Will, and they will bring to the plate Mario Galvan, the catcher.
Galvan takes a
Strike one.
strike one on the inside corner.
One thing that Will has done a good job of, and the previous at bat by Royce was the same thing. He got ahead of the batter.
Both pitchers very methodical on the mound. They have a rhythm, and they get to where they need to get with their rhythm. Swing and a miss, strike two.
And a breaking pitch, strike two.
So one ball and two strikes.
Has struck out three.
Is this the tempo of both pitchers have been quickly, but around the plate. That one lined, and that one is foul down the
Spotted that one perfect.
left fielder. As Galvan now, one ball, two strikes. One ball, two strikes.
As the 1-2.
That one dribbler to roast first base,
Price will try
and
to
Price will
yes.
get there for out
Look at himself.
number two. Three unassisted for out number two. As Miguel Solis will now come out to bat with two outs. We're in the top of the fourth. Bernie Champion
Also,
winning the by-district round
CA, Joshua Creek Ranch and Soda Pop Grill.
as they beat the Crockett Cougars 14-0 and 17-0. The Eagles beat, the Mavericks beat the Eagles of Brackenridge 1-0 and 2-0. Ball one.
1-0.
And strike one.
Strike one.
So 1-1.
2-0 champion. Two down here in the fourth.
That one hit into right field, and the right fielder gets under that one
Is
for
Nathan May, the
out
makes the catch.
number three.
Third straight 1-2-3 inning for Ian.
And Ian will have his third straight 1-2-3, and no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base.
Win 0.
2-0. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Maverick Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Bottom of the fourth, strike one. And that one ball inside, ball one, and strike one on Bowman. Bowman reached on an error, stole second, and run scores. He's one of the two runs that scored for the Bernie Champion Chargers. Catches the outside corner, strike two.
He's got good stuff. That ball. He's one of those pitchers that has a dancing baseball. The ball dances around. That's not easy.
One ball, two strikes.
Here's the 1-2.
And that one, swing and a miss, strike three.
Have to throw to first to record the out high.
And they get to first. So Bowman goes down swinging for out number one. That's his third strikeout.
Put out to finish it. Out number one.
Bottom of the fourth, 2-0 from Jordanton, Texas. As Freddie Dea bringing you live baseball area.
2-0 champion of
So now Ian Well,
has been stymied here today.
who reached on an error, and his courtesy runner, Brown, came in to score. Ground ball. Solis gets it on the run over to first for out number two. As Solis makes a great play there at third base for the Mavericks for out number two. As he gets the put out. And now Nathan May, who had the RBI, fielder's choice bunt for the Chargers. 2 outs, bases empty for the Chargers here in the bottom half of the fourth. Just a reminder, tomorrow we'll be live at about 10:30 in the morning, as we'll give you some morning baseball. That one right up the middle, backhand by Royce over to first. Nice play by Royce. 1-2-3 inning for the Mavericks here in the bottom half of the fourth, as the defense behind Robledo got hit behind him, and 1-2-3 innings, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. 4 complete in the area championship between the Boerne champion Chargers and the CC Winn Mavericks of Eagle Pass. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Maverick Baseball on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
Or our website at www.kfsubs.com. Don't miss the opportunity to be something you can be. Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street, Eagle Pass, Texas. Stop by anytime, 24/7. Work out on your own time at Kumo Fitness. Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. We have been serving Eagle Pass, Texas and the surrounding area since 1999 with quality HVAC, heating and air conditioning services and installations. We are an HVAC contractor that offers both residential and commercial applications. Repairs, service, new installations, and duct cleaning is our specialty. No job is too big or too small for us. Our staff and technicians are committed to excellence and are dedicated to keeping the highest standard in service and professional equipment while delivering the best affordability to our customers. We are on call 24/7 for those unexpected emergencies. We offer special financing for all qualified buyers. Please visit our website for more information at RioGrandeAirConditioning.com or call us at 830-758-1900 for more information.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Top of the fifth, and Robledo will take strike one. He's batting at .333 batting average. He flew out to center field his first bless you to the gentleman that's beside me. And that one into the gap.
Into the gap, but cutting it off is
Erickson Meyer left, as they're playing shallow. So 1 out here.
And over the years, the teams that we've seen make long playoff runs, one of the common things is you got
And now Frank Bayones, who struck out his first time up back in the second.
Erickson Myers, one of them. Luke Boyers in center runs a 4-3.
That one misses, ball one.
And of course today Nathan May is in right.
So we're in the fifth, and it's 2 o'clock. We're about an hour into the game. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Struck out in his first at bat, 0 for 1 here today. 372 on the season. And as Will delivers.
That one, ground ball, diving, and that one gets into right field for a single for Bayones. So Bayones gets a single. That's the second hit of the game allowed by Will. So Villarreal will hit, as he came in for Ramos the Eagle Pass Broncos organization in Eagle Pass. And Villarreal will square bunt. He'll take ball one. Runner at first base with one out. On the top of the fifth from Jordan, Texas, the home of the Indians. That one misses. Ball two. 60 degrees, wind blowing in. Gray skies with a chance of baseball. That weather report is brought to you by Real Sports, Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. Go visit RioGrandeHeatingandCooling.com. That one misses inside, ball three. So 3-0 on Villarreal. His runner at first is Bayones. That one strike one, as Villarreal was already trotting over to first. Mentioned 375 to dead center. And that one outside, strike two. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. So 3-2 now with the runner at first, 1 out. Now he bunts it down and Will comes out over to first for Will. 1-3 sack bunt. And Bayones is second, 2 outs. Frank Rivas, the senior for the CC Winn Mavericks. And a courtesy run, actually a pinch runner will come in for Bayones as Coach Royce at third. So that's number 18, Orlando Molina. Molina has come in several times for Bayones and scored some runs this year. Molina at second now. 2 outs. Top of the fifth. For Frank Rivas. Frank Rivas is 0 for 1. Grounded out to the second baseman his first time up. Strike one on the outside with the runner in scoring position for the Mavericks, as they are 0 for 1 with runners in scoring position here in this ball game, as the last 2, 3, 4 innings for Well have been 3 up and 3 down. Catches the inside corner and with a breaking pitch, strike 2, no balls and 2 strikes. That one misses high. Ball one. Trying to make him chase something out of the zone. For us, Real Sports Life Southwest, we'll be traveling up north Highway 16 to 1604 and then heading west to Somerset. That one laced into right field. That one drops in. And Molina will round third. And they're going to cut it off. That's a single. Rivas. So runners at first and third. So now Brandon Villasenor, you would want your go-to guy, the senior, Brandon Villasenor, in this type of situation with runners at first and third. So the tying run is at first. And that one, ground ball up the middle, will go short. Grissom over to second. And that one, 6-4 for out number 3. Fielder's choice. And no runs. 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. As we go to the bottom of the fifth, we'll be back with more Maverick Baseball on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
ER Recycling Center, 3323 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. But don't throw it away. Recycle it today at 3323 Del Rio Boulevard. For more information on how to turn your scrap into cash, call 758-0685 or find us on Facebook.
The law offices of Victor E. Perry, located at 350 North Monroe Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. The law offices of Victor E. Perry is open for all types of motor vehicle accidents, personal and family law. Call us today at 830-758-1200. The law offices of Victor E. Perry wants to wish Victor and Mikey Perry a successful 2019.
Hey Eagle Pass and surrounding areas, my name is Lee Cresdorn. Come visit us here at Jay's Auto Sales where we have a good selection of pre-owned vehicles.
Just remember, this is one of the vehicles we carry in our lot. Please visit us here at 1757 East Garrison or call me at 830-773-8300.
Count. We're in the bottom of the fifth and laced into right field, and that's going to drop. His Lara comes in quickly. A leadoff single by Cervera to left field for the Chargers. So runner at first.
It's the second time that champion has got the leadoff man aboard.
So in the bottom of the fifth, and Luke Boyers, who had a sacrifice fly back in the second RBI, brought in the second run of the game.
Will come up now with one on.
With the runner at first.
He's a bunt threat because of his speed. He's also a great
That
hitter.
one missed
Takes the
outside, ball one.
But nonetheless, Mario Galvan, the third baseman, is up on the grass.
Over at third base is Miguel Solis, the third baseman. Mario Galvan is the catcher.
Boyers with a sac fly RBI and a strikeout here today. As the pitch on its way.
And that one low, ball two. Solis at third base is coming in just to make sure to take away the bunt for Boyers. He's inside the turf, the inside part. He's playing even with the bag over at third for Miguel Solis. As Galvan, the catcher, will probably have to. That one misses outside, ball three.
Ball three to Boyers. Severa's at first base.
Three balls, no strikes. And that one catches the outside corner. As Galvan, the catcher, is painted that or got that ball in that corner and framed that one. 3 balls, 1 strike.
He's got a 3-1 count here on Luke Boyers.
1 3-1. Walked 1, strike 3, and that one misses outside. Ball 4. So now runners at first and second, and Coach Royce comes out and
Champion with a couple of their old rivals playing at 7 o'clock tonight here in Jordanton. Alamo Heights and Kerrville Tivy. Champion still in the same baseball district with Kerrville Tivy.
so now Garrett Price.
Tivy on to the second round. Alamo Heights had to win a third and deciding game against Uvalde. I believe that game was here. Right, yeah. It was played here in Jordanton. They defeated Uvalde 4-3 to advance to tonight's game 1 against Kerrville Tivy. Price
And that one laid down the bunt, foul.
advanced the runners, and there's strike 1. Garrett Price 1 for 2 today.
So Uvalde in the district with Southwest and Eagle Pass Winn and Medina Valley. So I mean, you got good baseball all around, and even in 5A classification. So Tivy, as you mentioned, Tivy with Bernie Champion, Alamo Heights, and so runners at first and second, no outs, and catches the outside corner. Nice frame job by Galvan at the plate, behind the plate, excuse me. No balls, two strikes. So no runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for the Eagle Pass CC Win Mavericks. For Bernie, it's 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and misses by high ball one. The only everything's artificial other than the mound. The mound is packed with nice red dirt. They did a great job in getting it ready for play today as rains came through, and last night we were getting ready to get the first pitch right around 6:45 and lightning strikes, and we got a lightning delay, and then we were trying to see what was going on, and the rain comes down. So we went to the hotel, got regrouped, and that one line in the right field, that one base hit, and Villarreal will come, and Cervera will get to third, and Price a single to right. Bases loaded with no outs. Here in the bottom of the fifth, as Michael Grissom, the shortstop who made the last play in the bottom half or the top half of the fifth. Bases loaded for the second time for Champion here. They had the bases loaded in the first and came up empty. First pitch grounded to third. Coming to home, and that one gets over the catcher Galvan, and 2 runs come in over to third. So 2 runs score as the error on Miguel Solis. So fielder's choice for Grissom, and Cervera comes in on an error throw, and Luke Boyer coming in from second, and Price over at third. And runners at second and third now. So E5 there. Still nobody out. 4-0. That one gets a strike on the outside corner. So Holden walked in the first, struck out in the third, so he's 0 for 1. Runners to second and third, and Robledo swinging a miss, strike 2. That one lined to the left, and Lara, as one will come in, and an RBI single for Hamilton to left field, and brings in Price, and Grissom to third. So runners at first and third now for 5-0 now the score. No outs. And we'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live Southwest.com. Eagle Grocery, located in downtown Eagle Pass, La Tienda de los Venados, supports our local high schools. Come visit us as we remodel our store through the Main Street program. Come see our displays of our holiday party items. Come visit our meat market and enjoy our renowned homemade chicken salad. Eagle Grocery, La Tienda de los Venados.
Valdez Tire Record Service located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop, call us today at 830-757-3102. Valdez Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Winn.
And that one right there, bang bang quickly, is double play as Meyer lines out and doubles up Hamilton over at first. So two outs here with 3 runs coming in. And a double play that will kind of ease the bleeding here. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 outs. Runner at third. Kyle Bowman now with reached on an error and struck out. So 1 ball and 1 strike. And fouls.
And the stats on Eagle Pass Winn offensively, I would say the Chargers are sitting pretty.
62 degrees here in Jordanton, Texas, with the breeze. Overcast skies, 1-2 count. That one lined into center for an RBI single.
That one will be an earned run for the Chargers.
So an RBI single for Bowman to center and makes it 6-0 Chargers. As we're in the bottom of the 5th.
The winner of this series will go to the 3rd round. They'll place the winner of Harlandale and Medina Valley. Harlandale Indians winning a bi-district for the first time in 28 years.
So 6-0, runner at first base now.
They take on the Medina Valley Panthers at tomorrow at
And 2 outs in the inning.
Wimberley. A 1-game winner take all.
Runner goes. Galvan throw to second. And that one is safe at second. Stolen. That's his second stolen base for Bowman. Runner to second. 2 outs. We got a 6 o'clock start in Somerset, so as soon as we're done at this with this game, we'll be traveling to Somerset to get some more games covered in the Texas State baseball playoffs. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. That one misses inside. Ball 3. So 3 balls in, no strikes on the hitter in well. Error, he reached on an error in the second and ground out 5-3. So with the bases loaded in this inning, strike 1 on the outside. With the bases loaded, an error by the third baseman Solis as he threw it over the runner. He couldn't get it to Galvan on a force out. 2 runs come in. Couple of hits, swing, and a foul ball, strike 2.
Is that just a habit? Are you really knocking dirt off the cleats?
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one lifted right side, and that one down right field foul.
I guess that's just a habit. I'm going to knock the dirt off my habitual thing.
Well, and it's even a habit for us announcers, for our broadcasters, to even say that there's dirt on the field when it's turf.
That's the only place that there's dirt on
Yeah.
the field is on the pitcher's mound. So maybe it was
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, payoff pitch, and that one in the turf. Three balls, two strikes. I'm having a blast here because they're TSRN, Bobby, and courtesy runner is Brown over at first. Nathan May, first and second with two outs. 6-0 the score. And now Nathan May, RBI, ground ball, chopper towards third, and Solis gets to the ball, but in foul territory, strike one. Fielder's choice, RBI, and 4-3 put out. So he's 0 for 2 with an RBI in this ball game. We're in the bottom of the fifth, 6-0. 4 runs coming in for the Boerne champion Chargers here in the fifth, 2 in the second. As there's a timeout on the field. That one misses outside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one lifted foul, right side, not a play. Strike two, so 1 ball and 2 strikes. As we look ahead in the sixth for the Mavericks, they'll have Romero, Royce, and Galvan do up, the 2, 3, and 4 hitters. That one misses inside, ball two. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Champion played at 4 here in the fifth. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one laced line back up the middle into center field. Villaseñor will come up throwing. And that one cut off by Bayones. And he's safe at home. An RBI single for May. As Bowman and the courtesy runner, Brown, is over at second. So runners at first and second. And another run comes in, makes it 7-0 here in the bottom of the fifth, with 2 outs. And we're going back to the top of the lineup as Ramiro Cervera, who's hitting 406. Ball one. Runners at first and second. He led off the inning with a single to left field and came in that errant throw to home. Swing and a miss, strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike on the hitter. As we cover Freer and Bracketville, I know we're not going to have another announcer over there, or another broadcaster over there, so it'll be kind of quiet. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch on its way. And that one fisted, and Galvan will get under it for out number 3. That will end the inning. So 5 runs, 5 hits, 1 error, and 2 left on base as we complete 5 from Jordan, Texas. You're watching Maverick Playoff Baseball on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
This game is brought to you by Arturo Ramos with Tatsira Eagle Pass. Give me a call for all your automotive needs. 210-602-3453.
Top of the sixth, strike two on the leadoff hitter in the inning, Jorge Romero. He's 0 for 2, flew out to left and grounded out to third base. So no balls, 2 strikes. Well, the 10-0 record is no joke. Swing and a miss, strike 3, as he goes down swinging for out number 1. And Jarrett Royce now, as we're in the top of the sixth. So 5 and a third for Ian Well, and that one inside, ball 1 ball, 1 strike. As Royce reached on a base on balls in the first and grounded out to second in the fourth. Ground out to the third baseman Hamilton, over to first and offline, safe at first as a throwing error by the third baseman. And so now a runner at first base for the Mavericks as Price got off the bag. Now Mario Galvan, the catcher, who has one of the 3 hits for CC Winn, as he is 1 for 2, grounded out to the first baseman his first time up, ball 1 outside. So don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channels. We have 2 YouTube channels, one that covers the Rio Grande Valley, Real Sports Live, and the one that covers the Southwest market, which is Laredo, San Antonio, Del Rio, and Eagle Pass. It's Real Sports Live Southwest. Go to our Twitter and go at Real Sports Live and at Real Sport Live SW. That one catch the outside corner. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Jarrett Royce over at first, Galvan, and Georgia champion dugout. Strike 2, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped up. And Grissom, the shortstop, under that one for out number two.
2.7 runs per game, and Champion averages just under 10 a game. As coming into this game in 35 games, Champion coming in
7-0 score
24 runs.
as Miguel Solis comes up to bat.
And
Oh,
better than 9, but less than 10.
no balls, one ball, and no strikes.
Minimal math skills. 9.3. Huh? 9.3. So they average 9.3 runs per game and 2.7 for Eagle Pass Winn. And both teams have great pitching, but you got to favor the team that scores a lot of runs in that scenario, as Solis takes ball two. Runner at first, two down.
As we have
Pitch.
the guys from TSRN here, and they're talking about run support and runs scored and runs against, and so 3 balls, no strikes. That one, strike one. 3-1 the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Looks pretty likely to continue at this point. 3 balls and a strike here to Solis, the pitch.
That one catches the outside corner, strike 2.
2, so full count. Jared Royce over at first will start with the pitch. Miguel Solis, the batter for Eagle Pass Winn. Here it is. Chopper towards second base. It is fielded by Cervera.
Cervera over to first for out number 3.
4-3 putout.
And that
Runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left.
ends the inning for the Mavericks.
6th inning, probably the last
No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. As we go to the bottom of the 6th, we'll be back with more. You're watching Maverick Playoff Baseball on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Bottom of the 6th, Boyer now. And Villaseñor under it for out number 1.
Sugar Shack, they have something for everyone's hankering, from gourmet burgers to hand-blended shakes. Get back in time at their old-school burger joint.
So we got Garrett Price, the first baseman.
SodaPopsBurning.com. That's Soda Pops Patio Grill and Bar and Sugar Shack.
And Price is 2 for 3, single in the first, grounded out to second in the second, and a single in to right in that 5-run inning in the 5th. As he has a run scored, and right up the middle, Romero gets to it over to first, and that one high. As they're going to call that an error, throwing error.
Well, that was fielded cleanly. See, this is what Bernie Champion speed will do to you. Price.
And Price going down the line quickly, got on.
To make the throw, and he rushed it just a tad.
So rushing that one was Romero.
Enough to sell it. And Price
So runner at first.
Error of the game by Eagle Pass Winn, and Michael Gresham grounds to the shortstop.
Ground ball, shortstop, 6-4-3, double play.
By Royce is in
And that ends
in the inning.
the inning
3 double play.
as Grissom hits into the tailor-made 6-4-3 double play.
1 error, none left. 3 outs away, champion from victory as they will face Eagle Pass Winn in the bottom of the 7th, or top of the 7th.
No runs, no hits, 1 error, and no one left on base in the bottom half of the 6th. As we go to the 7th, you're watching Maverick Playoff Baseball on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Top of the 7th, and the Mavericks have Robledo, and he fouled off. No balls and 2 strikes, and Will stays outside, and Robledo. So 7-0 the score as CC Winn is down to their last 3 outs. No balls, 2 strikes. And Will, and that one fouled off as that one came inside.
7 runs, 7 hits, and an error for champion. No runs, 3 hits, 4 errors.
For the Mavericks, it's very uncharacteristic to see that they've had 4 errors in a game. And normally their defense is very solid and popped up shallow center field. Grissom will go back out and goes back. So 1 out. Game 2, don't forget, tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock, we'll be live at 10:30 with the pregame show brought to you by Stat Emergency Center, Saritas Tortilla Factory, Si Son Saritas Ni Me Las Calientes, and Kumo Fitness Gymnasium at 575 Commercial Street. Swing and a miss, strike 1. For the Mavericks, they have some seniors on the, just like Frank Bayones. And that one off the hands, slow roller. Price over to first, and he is out at first. And Will makes the play. That's a 3-1 put out for out number 2. So now the hitter is Eric Villarreal, who came in for JP Ramos. And first pitch to Cervera. Cervera over to first for out number 3. And Champion will take game 1 of the best of 3 series, as that was a 4-3 put out for out number 3. And that ends the ball game 7-0 in the best of 3 series. Champion takes game 1. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Maverick Baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com. And we're back with the post-game show. As you see, 7-0 the score. And in this game, those four errors cost the 6 runs, as they got 6 unearned and 1 was earned in this ball game, as the CC Winn Mavericks lose game 1 7-0. And that's the post-game show. Stat Emergency Center, Kumo Fitness Gymnasium, and Saritas Tortilla Factory. We'll be back, and we want to thank everyone. Join us here at Jordanton, Texas. I'm Freddie Rea. For my camera operators from CC Winn, we have Cristina Ramirez and Juliana Gomez. Thank you for manning our camera and giving everybody back in Eagle Pass the sights of this ball game, game 1 of the area championship between the Boerne champion Chargers and the CC Winn Mavericks. Again, for my camera operators, I'm Freddie Rea. Thank you and good day. Keep talking sports, Real Sports Live Southwest.